Welcome to my channel. My name is Cathy, aka Crazy Knitting Nana. You can just call me Cathy. uh, Welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you're returning. I got the sweetest comment the other day I think it was under my last video, from a young lady that's from the United States, but she's living in Scotland. She said I made her feel like family. So, if I made her feel like family, I hope I make you feel like family. Because, we can't have enough chosen family. Sometimes we can have a little too much birth family. I'm kidding. I love my families. I do. I love each and everybody in my family. I know we all get frustrated with them sometimes. Well, in my last video, I said when I got my Yarnspirations yarn in that I would share it with you. So I did. Finally. Yeah. But, they were having that 40% off sale and you could stack coupons on top of it. So I know they were very busy and probably busier than they thought they would be. So we can be understanding. I got a kick out of getting my boxes when I got home yesterday. Yes, I said boxes. I got 2 boxes. One box would have held everything. So I don't know if maybe something had been out of stock and they had gotten my bigger box packed, and then the other 2 things came in, so they just threw them in another box. But they overbox. So they used too big of a box for the stuff I ordered. And I'm going to show you the box that 2, see my fingers? 2 skeins of yarn came in. Yep, 2 skeins of yarn are in there. Now, I got bitty stripes because, well, they were at a pretty good price. I need to pull that up. If you'll give me a second, I'll pull it up on my phone so I can tell you how much each were and what I paid for them. Now, all of mine came in bags. 2 in a bag. Because I ordered 2 of every color except for one color I ordered 4 of. This one, and I promised my aunt that I would take the yarn out to her house and show it to her. However, I'm not taking it all out there. So I'm doing the one thing I hate to do is unbag my yarn before I'm ready to use it. And somebody else pointed out, and here it is, they actually have little air holes in them so that they can breathe. I don't know if you can see them or not, but there are little, right, see these little places? Those are air holes. Isn't that cool? I thought it was cool. So, I got 2 of the indigo. I really wish I had ordered a whole lot more of the indigo. I love it. It's got blues and purples in it and a little white throughout it. And I mean, they are gorgeous. If you love blues and purples, they're gorgeous. I know that I have some watchers that are sitting there going, they like pinks, or they like browns, or they like neutral colors. You know what? That's good. That's fine, because colors, if we were all the same, we would be so boring, wouldn't we? Hang on a second. I'm trying to find my light. Yeah, I've got it sitting on a lap. Huh. I wonder if that's better. Is that better? I don't know if that's a better... Well, why am I trying to show you in the back for? I'm not sure if that's a better light or not. So my little lap desk has legs, and I don't know. I think it looks better. But there you go. So this is indigo. It's the Super Saver Bitty Stripes. It's softer than regular Red Heart, but I wouldn't say it's the softest. But that could be the dyes. You know, sometimes dyes make things a little bit rougher, and it could just be the yarn. So let's see. It's a 10-ounce skein, 283 grams, 515 yards, or 471 meters. Calls for a 5mm or a US 8 knitting needle, so I would say it's probably about the same for crochet hook. Let me see, 5.5mm or a US I9 hook. I find that interesting. It's a medium 4 weight, and machine wash warm, gentle cycle. And it says see opposite side, but I'm pretty sure you could probably dry it low. You wash it in cold too. I'd rather wash it in cold, gentle, than take a chance on colors. But it's nice. It's very pretty. And if you ask me what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to tell you I don't know yet. But I do want to make something out of them because I love the colorways. And I am going to do something with them. Of course, most of you have probably already heard all the details and have already, seen everything. Maybe you've seen all the colors and all that. But thank you for coming around and letting me show you what I got. And hopefully it can inspire you to make something as well, or inspire you to go and find the colors you like if you can afford to. So we go here. I don't think that's what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, I'm trying to find my... there we go. Order history would be good. I'm looking a little blurry today. I need to scoot out. Sorry if I jerk you around and make you feel sick. I don't know what's going on with my computer. Maybe it's the lighting. So sorry. I'm going to play with my light here for a minute and see if we can't figure out how to make me, or maybe it's just me thinking I look blurry, I guess. That looks a little better, doesn't it? Well, there we go. I liked it the other way. Okay, sorry about that. I could sit here and rattle on all I want. So, let's pull up View My Order. And let's see. On sale, I got them for... Hang on, because I have to math. You shouldn't math on screen. And I'm not as organized this time as I was last time. Okay, so I paid $7.19 each for these. That's an okay price. I think they're on Yarnspirations. I think they were about $12, 11 something anyway. So that's not too bad. $7.19 each, and of course, I got a little bit more off. I got another discount. Oh yeah, I got a 10% discount off of the already discounted price. So that's what That probably made them a little bit cheaper than the 7 something. Or that might have been what it was. I can figure that out real quick. Let me see. So with taxes and the discount, I ended up spending my husband's money, a little over $100. So that's not too bad considering how much they, normally are. I was able to get a little more. It was a gift from my husband to me. I'm gonna get rid of the small box, and I got 14 skeins of yarn in a big box, like a 19 by whatever deep. I'm gonna try and pull it up because I'm doing this on my computer, so I can't just stop and restart it. I don't know how to make it all come back together. So forgive me. This box is way too big for me to hold up and show to y'all. I'm going to do this. Try not to lose my yummy popcorn that I have sitting here. They might be the same ones. Some of these are awfully close in color. I will tell you. 2 different colorways, but they're awfully close in the same colorway. Just pulling all the bags out, and then I'll throw them all back in as we go over them. It's a ginormous box. I'm telling you, ginormous. I don't know what to do with myself yet because I don't want to let it go. There we go. Alright. Let me see here, because I don't need to open 2 of the unicorn mane. I think it's what I ordered. So let me see here, because I know I got 4 of the unicorn mane, and I'm trying to find the colorway. Okay, I'll hold on to that one. That and that one. Which one was this one? Told ya, got a lot of it. Okay, that's Lolly's. Lolly's. Yep. Unicorn mane. Getting little sneak peeks, aren't you? Oh, this one they didn't. A unicorn mane. Okay. And now I've got it all piled up here. I can't see my box. Oh, I'm in a mess today. What I should do is remake this video, and y'all would never know that I remade the video. Okay. But you know what? It's no fun if you remake videos and you don't share with everybody all your mistakes and all your fun and all the goody stuff, right? I'm going to put this back up just a little bit. Alright, so let's get going here. Let's open this one. It already split a little bit. Let's see what we've got here. So they're all the same as far as weight and yardage, but different colors. And this is crayon box. So it's got all the different colors in it. Purples, blues, oranges, pink, reds. And I love it because it comes with it ready to use. And if you get on their site, you can see it a little better. You can see it worked up, both knitted and crocheted. So there we go. Well, let me take a second here. I'll show you this. I didn't think to show you that. There's that. I think that's this colorway. Isn't that pretty? Of course, you have to have a lot of it to do that. And I didn't, like I said, I only ordered 2 of each, so I'm not exactly sure what they're going to become. Probably shawls, prayer shawls. I don't know. We'll see. This one is mermaid. So again, the blues, the purples, a little bit of white, teal or green type color. But yeah, kind of oceany looking. Aren't those pretty? And let's see what we got here. Lollies. And now we're going again with the blues and the purples. Yeah. Again with the blues and the purples. But this has pink in it too. And of course the crayon box had all kinds of colors in it. It had yellows and oranges and all the good stuff. But this one, yeah, pink and blues and purples. I guess. Is that purple? Nah, it's mostly pinks and blues and a little white. I like when there's a little bit of white in the color mix because it helps the other colors stand out a little bit. I don't like a lot of white in there, but a little bit. And let's see what we can get out of here. Oh. This is the unicorn mane, which is kind of like the crayon box, but lighter. It has oranges and greens and blues and purples and pinks. And, yeah, a little spring green in there, a little yellow orange in there. And again, if you go on their site, you can really see the colors. They show you the colors. Of course, everybody's screen shows a little bit different, so I will tell you, this is a brighter than the crayon box. Now, I did get something unusual for me. Well, sort of, kind of. Because it has a lot more of the orange and greens in it as well. Yep, this is called Rainbow. Looks a lot like unicorn mane to me. But it's pretty. It also has the purples, the blues, the greens, the oranges, the pinks. It kind of looks a little like a sunset. No, this is the rainbow. I'm sorry. To me, I don't know that I call this rainbow. But, yeah. And again, to me, it looks awfully close to unicorn. That's alright, though. That's alright. I like these colors. And you can find solid colors to match. So you could, I could do a blanket out of 2 balls and add other solid colors to it. One of mine fell over my husband's seat. We have I don't know what you would call this. It's got 2 seats, kind of like a love seat, but both seats are recliners, which is nice. I really like that. Because at night I need to put my feet up. They do swell. Now this is Sunset Beach. To me, this would have been more of a rainbow, but Sunset Beach. It's got blues and pinks, reds, greens, brown, a little bit of brown in there, a little bit of yellow, some orange, some darker colors. So 4 skeins of the unicorn and 2 skeins each of everything else that that my husband gifted me. No, these would not be, well, you never know. They might be part of the giveaway shoot, not if, y'all, not if, when I make it to 500. This might be part of the giveaway. You never know. You never know. You never know what's going to be in my giveaways. I haven't done much. Just a little update. I have not been home long enough to do anything upstairs. And if I have been home long enough, I've been too tired. But my husband had eye surgery 2 weeks ago. I worked a little bit last week on the upstairs. My husband had an follow-up eye appointment. We go 30 miles away for our checkups. About 30 minutes is all it takes us to get there. 30 to 45 minutes, depending on which way we go, what the traffic's like. So he went there and we came home and I worked a little bit more on my upstairs, my craft space. This week has just been crazy busy. Yesterday, let's see, what is today? Friday. Wow, where did this week go? Today is Friday, April 3rd. Sunday is Easter. If you celebrate Easter, today is Good Friday. It's just gone by this week. And I've just been busy all week. I don't know why I didn't work on it Monday. And Tuesdays I have weight loss and Bible study. Wednesdays we gather Wednesdays I have what's called Helping Hands, and we're a group of makers that make things for others. So some of this might just become gifts for others. Like I said, maybe prayer shawl or something like that. And that's in the afternoon for 2 hours. And then at night, I have a crafting group that we all just get together and make whatever, we want to make. And they don't, sometimes they'll hand me things to give to the Helping Hands, but this isn't a group, that isn't a group for gifting items like Helping Hands is. So that's my Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Most days I go out to my aunt's house and we walk. We haven't done that in a long time, and we've got to get back to it because it's been too cold or, snowing or raining or something, and we just haven't done it. And now the weather's getting better again, and hopefully we can get out and get started back at it. But yesterday I went and helped my mom for about 4 hours. She moved from a very large home to a smaller home. So she's been in this other home for a year, and she's been taking her time going through stuff and doing things. Now she's ready to get the garage fully cleaned out so she can park her at least one of her vehicles in there. So I helped her yesterday, And then she had something else she had to do today, so I was able to come home and do this video and share with you this yarn. And, you know, maybe you can find it cheaper somewhere else. Or you can afford it and can get you some and enjoy it. I will be honest with you, two skeins, well, if you're small, make a sweater. They make a nice children's sweater. Or if you're small, you know, a small adult sweater, two skeins would. So that's, you know, it's just been a very busy week for me. And this weekend's going to be busy. And my husband goes for a second eye surgery on this upcoming Wednesday. So I won't be home much this coming week, because I promised Mom I'd come back over and help her finish or help her work on the garage some more. And then, like I said, I'll be with my husband Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, because he's taking the rest of that week off. So I'll be with him. I'll have to be with him at least for 24 hours, but we're going to stay where he goes and gets his eye surgery done. We're going to stay in a hotel in that area. And because we have a meeting down there Friday night at the Red Cross building that's in Roanoke. So that's where we'll be, is the Salem Roanoke area in Virginia. So, like I said, this is Friday, April 3rd, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I want to wish everyone a wonderful weekend. Happy Easter if you celebrate Easter. And take care. And please, please, if you need to talk, I've got 2 ears. I'm willing to listen. If you need to cry, I have dry shoulders. No matter how much somebody cries on them, they're always dry. And if you really need professional help, seek professional help, because I'm not licensed. And I can give you my opinion. I can give you my advice. It doesn't mean that it's correct or that it'll help you in any way. So please, I'd rather see you here than view you elsewhere. You are loved, you are talented, you are a special person, and I just want you to know. So, bye and hugs. Take care, all.